Hey guys, it's Habs Absolutely Hockey, and it is episode 17 of your Chicago Blackhawks. We build it in its GM mode, and we are in the off season. In last episode, we finished off the season. We didn't make the playoffs. We did have to let Kirby Doc go because he did not want to come back in the team. But there's also another problem we have to sort out here. Quinn Hughes doesn't want to come back after next season at some point. That's going to be a problem because we're going to need to deal Quinn Hughes as well. A guy that we also collected not that long last year, and we just collected Doc at the deadline, and he doesn't. So it's kind of going to be an issue of us wanting to go for like a replace defenseman, or we try and get like a very good pick here. We deal him, we get something back. We gave two firsts. We gave a top 10 protected first, and we gave two firsts. One of those top 10 protected, but we're mostly gonna get that pick, so they won't get that pick. It'll probably be and we gave pretty much a prospect. If you look here, we pretty much gave away for Quinn Hughes. We did give away Hag. But we do have Hag back, so pretty much we are only giving them a first out of this deal, something that's not too big, but we're definitely gonna try to make the playoffs next season. And someone like we need to make a goal for that. Base because you know for a fact that if we don't make playoffs, they'll get a top pick for them. This is where we should start more digging in into making the playoff zone. I feel like we should accept wait a second. Which is this? It's not the jacket. It's not the good jacket. If that was the, I don't know if I would. If we look here, Montreal is willing to offer us this young player. He's played good there, but not playing good. Hasn't played an NHL game yet. If we're Seattle here, we probably would want to raise this offer up to like a second round pick, potentially. Seattle can take it up to the vein. We'll 50% retain that. And we'll take on a very bad contract back for a year. So meaning like Grubauer, we could take. No. So it's turning like we're going to have to probably give away Gord. Get Gord back. We are probably going to have to reject Shea. We're probably going to have to take this for bags of pucks, but it's okay. If you look here, we're going to have to probably take. Even though we're not getting barely anything back here, we might as well. We get a young defenseman that could be a solid replacement. But we do have to take. We're probably going to take this back. We'll do it. Quinn Hughes. We don't have any leverage here. It's Quinn Hughes has the leverage. He's going to be dealt to Seattle. We had to let Quinn Hughes go because he didn't want to. We gave him a belt, bags of pucks, but the good thought about that is that we get a big shot that here. Hey, I feel like we might need to give Connor Smith another year of development. So we are going to put him back onto the Moose Jaw Warriors. I don't think he should be NHL ready yet. He needs another year to develop. And then we put him right here. Let's put him as a quarterback. I want to change this role. See if he could play better. He had 2 seasons in the NHL. Didn't play the worst. He had a great. No, I think this might have been his rookie year. No, it didn't. No, it isn't. He played 2 seasons. Didn't even look like a terrible defenseman. If you based off the statistic, he hasn't been like fully bad to like the point. He's been like decent, but you get a young defenseman in Luke Kuglin who could have it change the scenery, being like this top defenseman that could suck up the waist. I say we play him with that. Put Sandine here. Wins out here. Barron goes up here. Sandine. And I feel like Pelica maybe should play the AHL. Like, I feel like he's ready to play the AHL. Give him some AHL time. We're gonna put him onto the Watford, and we're probably gonna be dealing Hag. Hag's another guy that we're gonna deal. So we look here. Kind of feel like that we also need a deal. We're probably not gonna get barely anything back for him, but it's okay. A fourth, I'm totally fine with a fourth. Or a prospect like that. But most likely, I'm fine with taking this fourth, next year's fourth. Well, good luck in Calgary, Will. And like I said, we're just selling here. Potentially, we probably will be dealing Dustin Wolf at this point. Nope, I don't know. I really don't know, because, like, Dominic is getting older. I don't really know if I want this guy to be my goalie. Based off that, because we could have a tandem of Comesso and Wolf. But it's a guy I feel like that we gave a chance. I don't think this guy's gonna be anything special if we give him away. Probably not gonna get barely anything special back. Wait a second. We get another not a bad defenseman here if we take those deals. Even wider. I feel like we do need to see who's better here. So this guy does have better potential. So I feel like, yeah. I do think that this guy could be a solid defenseman onto the team. But I do think this guy could be good too. So with that and based off that and that, we're gonna exchange that. Dominic Voss, good luck in. Yeah, since that's gone, that will help, I guess, in a way, to get a younger goalie. We get another defenseman. And I feel like Barron needs to go to Bill Ockford. That, because we'll put Gil, like, probably, we'll do that. Gil will play with Lindell. Winslow will play with Sandine. I feel like they kicked things off. And Klugen will play with Krasinski. And then there's going to be some talk here, because we have a decision in mind here, because I feel like Dvorsky fits that. I love Bogo and Holtz playing with Dvorsky. I like that third line, but like it's kind of like, unless we put Holtz here playing with Moore and Gauthier, and we put Bu with this. I actually like that line more too, because I feel like Holtz can play perfectly with Moore and Gauthier. Gauthier has been a point per game in the NHL right now. Like 5 games, he got himself like 10 points. Like, that's actually not even bad at all for, like, that could have been on pace for, like, a 90-some point season for a rookie year. But it's okay. And then Gavin Hayes, I feel like he's gonna tear up the next step. Next season, this guy's gonna be the guy that's gonna go into the AHL, being, like, a dominant player next season. I could see him being, like, close to a point per game next season based off his skill-wise. Even though I do like, I would love Boo to play there, but I feel like Holtz could perfectly fit that line. Yeah, and he's already counterattack, so Boo fits that. Boo fits power forward because of his size. He's 6'6", he can play a great power forward ranking. I feel like Lindell fits that, and like we have a tandem of Comesso and Wolf. Not a bad tandem, but I feel like Wolf could play starter here. We don't have a bad tandem here. If he doesn't play good as starter, we could put Comesso as the starter and Wolf as the backup. But like I said, I feel like that the tandem could work. And we got Lupin. Lupin didn't have a bad year, but like I said, is this guy really going to be part of our future? Is this guy going to be the guy that's gonna point produce? And I did offer a couple more guys here, so if this guy gets signed, and then we sign. We let Noah go. He's not part of our hands anymore. Michael Halbell potentially will play as AHL goalie. Based off that, could have used him another season, but Montebo we probably will have to deal based off. We'll have to put him on the shade block. But actually, I'm gonna buy out Wolf because. And then we got like a goalie like Montemone and Vinny. He might have to go and play in the ECHL. One of these goalies might. If Montemone doesn't get traded, Montemone play there. We have a tandem of Vinny and Halabau. But like I'm saying is that actually I feel like the tandem, if Dustin Wolf doesn't work out, Halabau and Comesso could be a tandem. But like I do like Comesso. I did see high potential in him. He played excellent with them. You've seen like how high he was at Boston University. He played excellent. He's been great. He's been obviously a great goaltender. He showed up very well in the NCAA. He's just no, and he showed up in the United States. Like he's not a bad goalie. Comesso had that potential to be this be a goaltender on this league. If you look at Comesso's statistic, he hasn't been fully like terrible. Like he could take Soto or based off his statistic wise. But like I'm saying is that I do think that Comesso has that high end potential to be like either a backup or a starter. Most likely could be a starter. Dustin Wolf, I feel like he could take the backup role or starter role. Like we have a couple potential goalies that could be the starter in the future. Starter on most teams. Comesso probably has that same talk. It's probably going back up, but looking like that could be like a future of Wolf and Comesso. They don't look like bad goalies. But like I said, we did sign Oscar Ouellette. Most likely would make the NHL, but we do want to put him in the AHL to start the season. Linebacker could easily fit the NHL, but maybe in the AHL to start the season. We also signed. We didn't want to offer Jason Robinson. Well, Jason Robinson makes sense why Winnipeg wants to go a hard mode on him because based off the reasons of replacement on Kyle Connor. That's actually a great replacement for Kyle Connor. May take this deal, but on a shorter deal, 4 years maybe. Maybe a shorter term deal. 3 years? 2 years on no movement clause. 3 years on no movement clause. He wants 4 years. A little bit longer, so 5 years. Yeah, I don't really know if I want to take that. But like this guy could like I'm saying is that like I'm fond of Jason Robinson going because we have our top 6. He could easily suit Connor Bedard. But like I'm saying is that I do feel like Gautier's ready. Based off his AHL wise, he didn't play like fully garbage in the AHL, but he's played fantastic in the NHL level. We did have a great ending of the year. I want to start to get a good start of next year. Based off that reason, we did get rid of basically Quinn Hughes is on Seattle now. They have a fantastic left defense group. Potentially Dunn will play as a defenseman like there. Caleb Jones had a full season with them. He's been like not a bad defenseman for them. But he's played like on a $4 million deal. That's why we didn't want to sign Caleb Jones. The contract kind of worried me in a way. But we pretty much gave Caleb Jones up for like bags of pucks in a way. Because I don't think this guy's gonna be anything too fully special, but this guy could make the NHL, but like I said, I don't think he's gonna be anything like special. After that, if we want to contend next year, we need a great team here. We need to add some probably veterans on the board. So like probably the 4th liners, we're probably gonna have to go and get some older guys here. Cedric Gillian. Wait, well, Tom Willander is on the market? Wow. Tom Willander could honestly be an interesting, like, based off him with the Brandon Weeds. He could be a solid defenseman. Based off here, he's basically isn't likely to be a top, but is a solid option. He plays like he's very big. Something that we need. We kind of lack in a way. Sean Dursey. Lost Colton. If he doesn't ask for a lot, he could be solid on the fourth line edge. Like I'm saying, is that if we're going to go for a guy like a veteran, we need a cheap deal. Cheap money. Anyway deal. Like, I'm just going to say, like, oh no. Kyle Palmieri could be a solid veteran. I do like the. Let's see our contract. So our contract is looking like we will need to probably get rid of someone. So like, Travis Boyd, I wanted to buy out for so damn long. Gallagher, is Gallagher gone? Yeah, he's gone already. Kirby Doc wanted a lot of money. I know that for. It's gonna depend on money here if we really want to get these guys. Put these guys on the board as a veteran niche. They're all over Joseph. He played fantastic for Seattle, but 5 million, not taking that deal whatsoever. Alex Jones, he's not being special. Giovanni Smith, no. Bjork, no. Engvall we could bring back, but no, we're not gonna do that. Siemens didn't play that. Siemens didn't even play that since 2022-23. Hasn't even played last year. Drouin could be not no. Could be a veteran. Veteran, but no, his contract he wants a lot. Money for a fighter basically. So we're not gonna do that. Mason Shaw, no. Like I said, I'm not gonna. Jacob Cormier, we have to get signed. We have to get signed him instantly. So we have to do that. Balduke did play for Vancouver a bit last season. Hasn't been anything too special. I do want to get some veterans, like I said. So we look here. Zach Cassian could be a demon player on the team, but no. I do like that, but like these could be injury like reserve injuries. Like if there's any injuries like between these, they could be replacements. These guys look like solid replacements. I really want to know if we have a top 10 pick. I want to know if we do have a top 10 pick here. We went with corner for 18 minutes. Spencer Gill, we did a couple trades today. We this video so far. So we did deal for 4. We dealt Hag for 4, and then we dealt Quinn Hughes for Coughlin and a 6, and we dealt Boss and Gill. Boss for Gill. We did buy out a couple of them. We released. We put him back in there, and then we send him down to the AHL. Don't mind a couple of this line. If this is the lines I'm not mad with about at all. But we do have a bit of a weaker like AHL team. But not like as bad as I thought. We have good goaltending. I think Wynot's about to head to his 3rd year in the AHL. Yeah, Wynot's about to head to his actual 3rd his 3rd season in the AHL. It's not gonna be anything too special. Could be a guy we deal because based off we don't need We do add some great, like, some young deal on our team. Yeah, we're gonna be buying out these guys, so this guy will be gone. Dustin Wolf, I don't want to buy him out. I want to keep him on the team. We do want to release these two, but we are not gonna buy out. We're not buying out him. No, he's saying we changed our mind about buying this guy out. There we go. Honestly, we didn't play last year, but I feel like most likely Jason Offseason will get signed deals. We do get Bovis that quickly, and then but Todd could add some greatness, but greatness size. But he wants a lot of money. A lot of money, but like his skill was great though. His skill, he could play solid like third line minutes, but I feel like he could play solid like top 6 minutes. Could be a point maker like 45 to 60, maybe 60 on this team. Honestly, if he plays top 4, but no. Stuart Skinny played great for Edmonton. Wayne McLeod, not looking too late. I don't know how much McLeod wants. No, we're not paying that much for a guy like that. We kind of took a bit of a risk on another guy, but I don't think we should take another risk here. Sharon Govic could add some skill. I do like that, so we should give 4 years. We'll do that. The potential of me probably dealing with Burgo is probably high now, so based off if we get a sign of him, because he could play on a great third line role with them based off. Who did we sign again? I do like Sharon Govic. He plays like he could play a great top 6 game on a team. Sharon Govic, Chicago makes sense, honestly. I do like the contract for 4 years, basically. 4 years isn't totally bad. Our team was going to match. Hunter, we're gonna put him in AHL. So based off this, we're probably gonna need to send somebody to. We're probably gonna have to deal someone. So meaning we're probably gonna have to deal him based off that. Shafter hasn't been anything special, but we'll do that. We need some offense. We need to build some offense on the AHL side. Meaning that there we go, we got that. Shafter makes sense on that end. And there we go. There we go. I do think Fairweather should. We have a couple plays that I feel like should play in. But we could go into the ACHL. Who's been nothing but like amazing on an NHL team this year. But Woods could be a guy we deal because based off he is getting older. Age. That could be anything. Wait a second. Bennett McCarthy, we'll probably do that. Good luck in Chicago. Good luck in Tampa. Bruce. There we go. But Kirby definitely needs to play in the AHL. There we go. Second line minutes makes a lot of sense. There we go. We're gonna be swimming to the draft lotto. We're gonna hopefully get a top pick here. I hope so. There we go. Linebacker, like I said, will play in the AHL this year. Email, like I said, could even go to TPS, back to TPS, or I feel like he fits based off his skill of that and based off his card. Can't play top minutes. I feel like maybe we give him some AHL time. He starts off the year amazing there. We will put him. Based because of that, we'll put him on AHL. Woods will have to go back to semi. Even McCarthy will have to go back to semi. I do want some one of these guys to play there, so maybe eventually Elias. Go back, we'll go to Indy Pool. We need to get the AHL too. We need to get this team really good. So Indy Fool. There we go. We got that. Draft lotto. Please be the top 10 pick. We get a top 10 pick here. Meaning that we do get. Like, we get 6 overall. So basically, that is basically going to be my pick. That is basically going to be my pick because it makes sense because it is lotto protected. So I did get lotto protected. So basically, I do get 6 overall because of the lotto protect. Because of the lotto protect. Yeah, so we're going to keep them. We're keeping Dustin Wolf. So there we go. We look here. We do get 6 overall because of that reason of top 10 protected. Based off this, we will potentially get like Nemec or something. Gavin McKenna gets picked 2nd overall. If we can get it. Adam Nemec. Oh my god, we potentially 2nd. We potentially got a great player here. Because Adam Nemec will be out for 1 to 2 months, but this guy, he can go nuts he can go into a second line and play like a beast out on the ice. If you look here, so left wing center, he plays skill as a dangler or like a sniper. He can be a sniping guy, sniping machine on the ice. Some of them we look at, some of them we like a lot. Or we go for Chase Harrington, guy who is so high upside at the center. He could be a great perimeter shooter, dangler, even a two-way forward, a type of two-way forward guy that can just go out there and get a lot of points each year. If you look at his internationals, but I need to see. What I look at is players that dominate the ice onto the internationals. So like this guy's a dog on international. He gets like a lot of points into international games. This guy could fill in a great second line role. He plays as good as he could play. He could surpass. He might be high. He does have high enough to be better than Tanner Howie. But like I said, I do like Adam Nemec. He brings a lot of skill. He brings a lot of sky high to the team. He is Czechoslovakia. Vicky is related to. I think they're siblings. I think they're brothers. I think Adam Nemec. I do think that Adam Nemec. Yeah, they're both related. So I say we draft Simon Nemec's brother. Welcome aboard to the team, Adam Nemec. You're gonna be beautiful. You're gonna be good on the team. You're gonna be a fantastic player. We do get 27 overall. Actually, could grab another solid player from Orbro. Decently could fit onto the third line future of our plans, but he plays great playmaking skill. He has that playmaking ability. He's a good screener. He can play fantastic. But we could also go for a defenseman here or a Kopecky guy. Though I'm not that high on this, but I feel like we should draft from Sweden, from Orbro. He's played fantastic in Orbro. And he's played great also in Frölunda. That's something that like you need to pay attention to. He's great skill. He's great. He's talented. Yeah, look here. He's been an amazing playoff producer there and a great preseason guy. You need to draft guys like that. You need guys like that to be hockey games. Egon Lindman Gustafsson is something that you need on your team. He's a guy that's going to be good, a guy that's going to be dominant. You look at that and you get. And then here we're probably going to draft another guy for Frölunda, possibly. He's big. He plays a great size game. He's good. He's not, isn't the best cut. Let's see. But let's see it out. Should be a minor. But he's not like he should be same as any. What they think he's gonna be. I am pretty high on we might as well draft him based off his skill. We're gonna draft William Wiesenshin 30th overall. Could bring decent like skill on the ice. There we go. I do feel like Kieran J. Shell, don't know. He's gonna be in NCAA next season. Wait a second. Is that Slovakia? No. When I look at my guys, it's like guys like Canadian has most likely a good fit to fill. He plays like Antonio Strains. That's something that we like. Speedy guys. So Dylan, he plays a lot like Dylan. It's a good player. That's I know he's a lot like Antonio. That's something good like about that. Yo, he's gonna be playing for the Scott St. Petersburg. Same team as Mishkov. We should draft him. He is pretty much looking like the same skilled as a Mishkov, but probably not gonna be as good as Mishkov. Mishkov's so far looking like a bust based off his skill in the NHL. He hasn't had like a succeeded weight yet. So far he's looking like he's probably not gonna be like become this actual star. So far he's looking like he'll be like say as like a 5-goaler. But they think that he still has potential to be a solid first liner. But maybe Nashville's not giving him that potential chances. Maybe we go for Mishkov if we get a potential great offer here. We could take Mishkov, give him some big opportunities. I do like Mishkov. I do like his game. Could fill really well with Bedard. But we would have to give a guy like definitely a guy like Dalbert Dvorsky, no. I do want to take some risk here, so based off the payroll reasons, I want to give him a prospect here, so how about close to his like skill level to be NHL, so maybe we give Dustin Wolf. Can't add that much to the salary. But I do think we need to give a Tar a great prospect here. So I'm looking at us giving like Matt Gulendon. He did not. If he doesn't. What about next year's? What about this year's? Like 2028, we don't got the first of that year too. We'll probably go for him later if he's like. Gavin McKenna does get drafted there. Like, damn, he played great in the OHL. Looking like he's looking like not to be becoming this bad play. He's not looking bad, but you pick him over Gavin McKenna. That's kind of something that like it's kind of a waste though because Gavin McKenna looks like an NHL ready guy. Looks like he will dominate the ice. He looks like a dog on ice, becoming this goal scoring machine, becoming this point machine. If you look here, I would have drafted Gavin McKenna if he went to fit. If I went to earlier and I would have drafted honestly McKenna. McKenna has that skill to be a solid player into any league. He's looking like a guy that's going to be easily a first as talented. He's looking like he could easily play on the first line with Bedard. He would be a solid fit for Bedard. But it's fine because we have also a guy that could play with Bedard on the first line. We could potentially get him to a first line level like him. He played well for the Winnipeg Ice. He's definitely a guy that will thrive in many levels. He could play. Maybe he's gonna have to spend another year there, but it's okay if so because this guy can thrive in many levels. Or we put him, or if we're allowed to put him in the AHL, he could play in the AHL, be this dominant guy. But I don't know. I do like this fellow. I actually like. Not. I don't. I wouldn't mind. They say likely that he'll be not as high as a fourth round. Wait a second. He has not bad statistics. Let's drop another goalie for that pick. It's not bad to get too much goalies here because we can decide on who we. We're not gonna barely draft it. We're gonna probably draft a defenseman in here. Potentially Jesper. So, and then we go here. Draft. Caden Blake. That was wait a second. Cole Hudson. Honestly, I'm very high on Cole Hudson. Like this is Lane Hudson's brother. Let's do it. Based off that, we will draft him onto the third round. He'll play a few years probably in NCAA before coming to the NHL. Alexander, that he plays for. Let's send him here. He's pretty big, so that's the part. We like our sizes here, but we need a great player still. He played good for the NCAA. We'll draft him. We'll also drop this guy. This guy's been dominant in the even in that in there like a point per game for a defenseman. He only plays a bottom fair guy, but he's still gonna be he could still be an actual like great point production defenseman. A guy that you could look at. We look here. KHL like not looking like the best. That's something we're not. Even at they're getting a lot of points there, so we'll draft. We'll draft him if we. There we go. Yeah, this guy's still available here, so we're gonna draft him. NCAA, no. I like his statistics. Something that we could. He has great potential, but point per game, that's something that I like a lot. From Linda. That's actually pretty good, but he said he could. He's probably gonna. Game could better. He could be better. It looks like someone like Gabriel Stoke has a great ability, skating ability. It's a positive. His skating is pretty good. That's what they think. That's what they say. He has great personality. He doesn't let. That's something that we need. So we're gonna draft David. We're gonna draft David that from Finland. Could be an awesome edge. NCAA being able to support their game there. That's not just do that. Finland. He's gonna be playing the cage now. It doesn't really matter where this game going at this point. Damn, his statistics are pretty bad. He went at 9 goals against, like, something that, like, we don't want. Hemming could be another type to be, like, could be another we look here, we could, there's guys, a couple of guys we could actually do. So goal has that I did offer. Come back. William Lee. We did get him off the team, but we did deal. I remember dealing Watson to get. We pretty much dealt him pretty quickly. He hasn't been like this guy that's like the hype guy that's. He was great for Montreal that year, but like he didn't have like. Yeah, well, like that's kind of causing problems on our team. That's why we dealt. We did like send a couple players down. I do want to sign Adam Nemec instantly to his deal. There we go. Like I said, Adam Nemec could fit in someone's level, so we just give him a contract. Let's look here. Adam Nemec. Contract, so we gotta get rid of somebody that has a contract. Meaning maybe a buyout of somebody, so potentially we could deal this guy. Don't feel like we need him. Oh my god, second round pick for Bullock. I'll take that if that's all we're gonna get. Toronto, I don't want Toronto in pain, so Edmonton's gonna get Borg, so we're gonna deal Borg to Edmonton. So there we go. So this is so we can sign him. Give him that. There we go. We look here, we are getting that. We're hoping to be so there. So there we go, we got that. Okay, we got that. We got that done, so There we go. There we go. Before Adam Nemec got sent to that, I want to know what he played for before. He played for that, had success there, beautifully success at many levels before coming to. It's good to see he's had so much points. He's been so successful there. That's good. So John's gonna put there. I do like the sign of us going for that, so we can. So potentially we'll have to send out. We'll have to trade. We'll go. Maybe Goche takes that place. Plays with those guys. We'll go get scratched because he'll potentially be traded. And this guy goes ahead and plays for the AHL. Over there and play the AHL. Sharon Govic kind of fits our system in a way because he has that potential to be a solid second liner. And he does, I feel like he suits that. He's 28 years old, signs a 4-year deal at 6.5. Could easily be this 55 to 70 point range at this team. Considering how he doesn't produce to be there on that line, will potentially could put. Like I said, he could easily be on the first line with guys like Bedard in that, being a point maker on the team. But like I said, I feel like Bolts could easily be put Q2 with them. I did like Hayes with Bedard and Hayes with Mortuity, but he suited well with them both. I don't know who he plays better with. Probably more in a way. But Bedard is so good. So Sari Bogo is gonna be a guy that we're probably gonna have to deal. Anyways, because of the like this guy doesn't have a future. Antoine Moy is kind of a question mark. Based off this, maybe he has to play 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, Bogo's gonna need to play here. With that. Not doing dealing these guys. That's gonna be big. Kyle kinda could suit the I think Michael doesn't have big potential anymore. When he played any show, he didn't become this like high point guy. Marcus here, no, not a big fan of that. Justin, yeah, he can suit that. I swear high will go in the AHL. I do think he suits the CSL in a way. Maybe because of all this and all the Fairbrother is going to need a buy play there. Based off the reason we have so much in the AHL, I know. There we go. And there, now we have to get rid of Fluke somehow. Maybe that hasn't been the worst. Yeah. He does get points. So we do look at other defensemen. But we also could get rid of Oliver Kapanen for this. Honestly, this would be a fair deal. We do get a younger player here. Kind of looking for some AHL centers in a way. Damn. It's kind of gonna depend on there. So Renas have been fully to so he's gonna be playing second line center there. Evans could be like the injured like person there. There we go. Potential we have to get rid of someone, so I feel like that we don't need, I feel like, but based off that, I feel like these guys will make our team. Okay, we just drafted, we'll just get rid of. We know anyways none of them isn't gonna make the NHL, so it doesn't really matter. I feel like none of those bottom will make the NHL. Or just like make it to have to get traded to a team and play there. Even though we gave away I do have potential that Klugen could play a solid game as Quinny's, but like not as good as Quinny's. He's a solid 35, 40 point guy. Gotta be a W still in the way because we got a guy that would love to play here. Hope with someone that doesn't. This will probably be like an hour video, something like that, because based off. We don't get like a really bad defenseman. It's not like, we know it's not like a Quinn Hughes type. Someone that like you would love to have on your team. Based because of that reason. Like I said, I do see this team could make the playoffs, but like we need. I do think how we could play with guys like Holtz and maybe it would work like that if we let Sharon Govic play in the first line without him. And that because they can get solid points in my opinion. But I want Howie to start playing with them. Trying to give them as many chances as we can. And Adam Nemec is probably not even gonna play the NHL this year, so we can get him chances to like just develop into an actual solid like player. Whereas before that. And we do have like pretty much 4 years left on Holtz before we just like we could get rid of them. Or we could also get rid of like Shagovic or something like when Nemec gets ready. Just take over. Like definitely. Yeah. There we go. So we're trying to become like we're gonna hope to make the playoffs this year. That's something I'm gonna make my goal this year. To just fight hard for a playoff spot. That's something that like I definitely do want that. It's gonna be my goal this year to make this team into a playoff team. We know we are pretty young. We could also develop like losers because We don't have like that much veterans, but like we do have a bit of veterans with like third pair with Lindell. Lindell is a veteran. He's kind of a veteran on the ice. We do have Sharon Goldberg getting close to a veteran age. So we do have a guy that is getting older. We have a couple guys getting older, like in a way. Like Holt's gonna be 25 and later this year. Adam Nemec finally signed this deal. Damn, Arizona, but like you already have, unless they're gonna make a goalie tandem of those two. That wouldn't be a fully bad idea. If you look at Arizona, like it wouldn't be a fully bad idea if they just let this guy play in the AHL or something. Let Boss be the goalie for them. Based off that, we will put him back in the Winnipeg Ice. I do think we sign some new deals here, so like Wolf can get a signing deal. That's kind of a risk. It's like, what if he doesn't turn into this like great goalie? It's gonna depend on this season if we're gonna want to resign him. Barron, yeah, I'll take that deal. So that's not a bad deal. And then hopes a maybe because 4-5. There we go. Here we go. We get Gabriel Sturck here. I do like that contract, so we'll sign him off to that deal. Coughlin. We'll do that. Because I feel like that's a very good deal for Coughlin, in my opinion. Will definitely fit the team. Schaefer's gonna basically be based off this season. He could make the NHL if injury secure. Could easily make the NHL if injury secure. Definitely another not there. Qualify, auto qualify, auto qualify. And then this guy needs to get resigned this year this season like 9 weeks after that short deal. Anto could be a maybe contract. That's a bad contract. We're gonna start making any show. We are thinking about shopping. Wake said I want to shop Montevo, get him a new team so he can play in his show. We already have a bunch of prospects, so I want to give Wake a quick pick. Damn. Dude, this guy made that a show already. He did make that a show already, so like he got drafted like in 5th round 2023. Damn, and he's been not this bad. Honestly, could fit into a. Still kind of not a bad season for Q. We're gonna let him play in the AHL, but if there's injury secure, he will have to play in the. He could play in the AHL if that. He did have experience, so like it wouldn't be bad if we let him play in the NHL. He had some time in NHL. It didn't look like overly bad, but Florida does get a goaltending tandem of Spencer Knight, and Spencer Knight's not looking fully terrible, but he's gonna need to get better a bit. Based off statistic wise, he hasn't been like fully the best, but like his save percentage is pretty good. We're gonna try to end it. We're probably gonna try to end it when we get Sim to August or something. Probably something we're gonna end it there whenever we get to there. There we go. There we go. Damn, Evan Bouchard, honestly, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're going for him. Honestly, I would not be. I would not. I'm probably gonna deal very likely because San Jose could be something good, but like I said, I do like Evan Bouchard. He plays. Oh, a first and that. What about a seventh? We could have as many picks as possible. I would give a fourth if we get something like if we give them something like. No, we're not gonna give them a second. We're gonna give them. If it's a third, yeah, we'll do. I feel like we'll do this because, but if we retain half, no, we'll retain about 35% of his deal. So, so I will not be. I would do it if it's like that. I honestly it would definitely share, but there's a solid first pair defenseman could easily help. He could easily boost the confidence of my player. Like I wouldn't be like he didn't like shock like that. I don't think Wizell's gonna be anything as good as Bouchard in any sort of way. This deal would solidly like help my team a lot. Like it would. Yeah. Oh my god, we're doing it. That's a great deal. We're doing it. We're doing it. Big deal. Big massive deal. Bouchard going to the Chicago Blackhawks. That's a big deal. Solid deal in my opinion. Bouchard has about 2 years left in his deal, and I feel like this guy could solidly like make an impact here because we are getting the first of next year, and we are getting that. But we do give Winsell and a third. But like I do like this pick a lot. I love it a lot. You get an Evan Bouchard. That's a solid goaltending, a solid player that could play. He plays solid. He could play solid first pairing minutes with if he plays first solid pair of minutes with a guy like Krasinski. Your team is blooming, and you have a solid. Now we have a solid decor here. We actually have a pretty solid decor. Like you got like an actual solid team built here. Basically, we pretty much got a replacement of like you get like a solid replacement of that. Bouchard with Bouchard. This is a big blockbuster. Big blockbuster. Big blockbuster deal. Like it's honestly a blockbuster. A humongous blockbuster. You get a first, a forward, and Bouchard, and then you give them like a third and Winsell. honestly, I like that deal a lot. And Wiesel's gonna be. I feel like he'll be like a great 40 to 50 point guy with them, but I don't think he'll be as good as Bouchard. Like he's not gonna be as good as Bouchard in my opinion. Bouchard just brings so much to your game. He brings solid like scoring touches onto your team, and that's something you're gonna need. Like he's already been like almost a point. He's been like almost a point per game guy with 80 points 1 year. And he brings solid. He gets playoffs done. He gets internationals done pretty well. Preseasons, he's amazing. He's going to bloom in my lineup. He's going to bloom in my lineup. He does get injury. He had a couple like injury problems, a few stuff, but he could play. He could play a full year. He had almost a point per game like a couple seasons ago, 80 points in 82 games, and he's at almost a point per game like you at this past in 24 goals too, and he had like almost 30 goals as a defenseman. That is special because you're getting a solid defenseman here. You get Evan Bouchard. He's insanely good on offense. He's gonna blossom on your team. You also but you do deal Winsell. Winsell's gonna get good luck in Edmonton. Winsell, he's gonna have the replacement of Bouchard. He's gonna play with guys like McDavid. He's gonna be like, I feel like he can easily get like to like a 50-point season based off that. But good luck. Good luck. Yeah, like I said, good luck. And I do like this deal a lot. But you do retain Bouchard a bit. You get a 5 million contract, 5-7 million contract off guy that's like that. Good deal. Good player. Someone we should be happy about. Like I said, I am pretty like I feel pretty good about myself here. I feel like we could make playoffs based off. I do like this big deal. That's a big contract. Like I said, I do like this deal a lot. Kyle Connor is going to Detroit, spending the next how many seasons? 3 seasons there. Not a bad contract, honestly. Kyle Connor brings so much points to his game. Point per game could be a point per game guy for Detroit. Like I said, I do like that. I do like this deal a lot for me. But we do get rid of Winsell, and I feel bad that we got rid of Winsell in a way. Winsell could be something to a team. We could have easily snagged the 5th maybe off that deal, but it's okay because I do like Bouchard a lot. Bouchard plays a great game. What number is he now based off? Bouchard's number 6. Not bad. Could be he has great point totals. He could be a great point guy. Great replacement off for Quinn Hughes. He could have fitted well with Quinn Hughes though if you say it on the team. But like I said, we do have we're not bad on the salary cap range, and we could honestly go for a solid number player here. I do feel like we do need to fill up better defense here. But like I'm saying is that I love this deal a lot. We're taking W's right now. We're taking W's, and I'm pretty happy with this because we could also go for Adam Larson, a vet. What's out of vet? No. We could have, but like I'm saying is that we do have a pretty solid team here based off statistic wise. I honestly really like this deal a lot. I really like this deal a lot. A lot. Pretty big. Like I love it. I love this deal. Like it's fantastic. It feels great. You get a solid defenseman like him, and you're gonna be a pretty good team. You know what? Well, yeah, like I said, I have confidence in this team. I have Even though Sam was going to be pretty good, I feel like I do have confidence that that guy could have done something to make this team like be good. Like I'm surprised that we actually been able to get Evan Bouchard. Like I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked that went through. And some. Like yeah. So yeah, we got that. We look here. Like I'm not mad. Like I feel like Evan Bouchard has another 2 years with us. That's someone like we're gonna like a lot. Bouchard, I have confidence that we'll be able to get this guy done. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well. So yeah, we got that. This the next prospect wins. It doesn't look as tough. This year coming up, it's not going to be as tough as a greatness of the few years, but like I said, damn, Dugan moved Florida and Dugan yesterday to the Canes for a prospect and so damn. We're probably gonna end like today's video like off here. I'm probably gonna get us into the start of like the preseason, and then for next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of your Chicago Blackhawks episode 17. No, I can't believe we got Bouchard. We're trying to compete now. We're in year 5 of the team. We need to start getting playoff hockey. We need to start getting in, winning games, being a great team here. I do have confidence that this team could build into something here. I'm pretty happy that Bedard's like, producing to be a great player in this league. I do feel like Bedard's gonna be like an easily like 70 to 80 point guy. He's gonna go back there again, be this guy. But like I really need him to start being a point per game player. He's 21. He's 21 years old. He still hasn't turned into this like point per game guy that you suspect him to be. He just hasn't turned into like a player yet that you suspect him to be yet, but they're gonna suspect Bedard to be like getting better each time. So this is a video. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, hit the notifications if you guys haven't already. And we will see you guys in the next video for episode number 18 for Wednesday's video. This is Tuesday's video. See you guys in Wednesday's video. Bye, guys.